Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys how I keep my bags in tip-top shape in collaboration with ZOOMONI. ZOOMONI is a bag organizer brand from Korea, and they sent me some of their organizers to review for you guys. And this was actually the perfect timing because I did have some bags that needed a little more structure, and so these organizers came in the perfect time. But before anything else, if you're new here, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm trying to reach 3,000 subscribers this year, so if these are the types of videos that you like watching, I would really appreciate it if you could hit that subscribe button down below, and you can give me a follow on TikTok at Trisha Camille. These were the bag organizers sent by ZOOMONI. They sent in this organizer for my Louis Vuitton Speedy Bandouliere, and they sent this one for my Fendi Peekaboo. Over here are both the bags that they sent organizers for, and as you can see, they are very slouchy already, especially my Fendi Peekaboo, and you can also see that it's starting to slouch even in the corners of my bag. And so this Peekaboo was something that I felt already really needed an organizer. It's been with me since 2019, so as you can see, definitely the leather has already slouched. While for this Speedy Bando, as you can see, especially when there's nothing in it or if it's not really stuffed, it can slouch like this, and it doesn't really have a good look, especially if you have like a lot of heavy items. At the bottom, if you carry it, it tends to look like this droopy if you don't have an organizer with it. So ZOOMONI came in the perfect time because they sent in these organizers that doesn't only help organize your bag, but it also helps with the structure. Back then, whenever I stuffed this Louis Vuitton bag on my shelf, I would stuff it with like stuffed toys like this one. So I'd put the stuffed toys in there just so the bag doesn't lose its shape, so that whenever I store it, it still kind of looks like structured. However, now that ZOOMONI sent this in, this actually also helps with the structure of the bag, so you wouldn't need to stuff it anymore. So ZOOMONI, I believe, has two different thicknesses for their organizer. This is the standard one, which is I think 2 mm, and they also have a thinner version, which I think is 1.4 mm or 1.2 mm. So definitely, if you need an organizer to also hold the shape of your bag, the 2 mm is the perfect organizer for you. So I'll put this in the bag to show you guys, but before I do, I want to show you guys like the compartments that each organizer has. Actually, for the Speedy, they have I think like 4 different types of organizers because they have a different style depending on how you really organize your things. So one of the other styles has like 2 cup holders. So for this one that I got, it's just 1 cup holder, 2 pockets on one side, another 2 pockets on the other side, and 1 like pen holder over here, which is really unique, and another pocket on this side. So depending on the style that you get, they have a lot of options, and for the Speedy specifically, you can more or less customize the organization of your bag organizer. So now let's put it in, and I'm going to show you guys how this organizer helps with the structure of this very slouchy bag. As you can see, I can definitely like squish my bag if there's no organizer inside. It's very easy to put in. Just fold it as so. And so this is what it looks like. As you can see, I got the same red color, and you can see the cup holder is still there. I got the same red color as the original red interior of the Damier Ebene, and I think it just matches perfectly. And as you can see, now that the organizer is inside, it's more structured. And I can just hold it like this. It's not like earlier where it was like squishing and drooping. And at the default thickness of 2 mm, it's definitely enough already to hold the structure of your bag. And then next, ZOOMONI also sent these ones, and it's a pair because it's for the Fendi Peekaboo. And this is something that I definitely needed for the corners specifically of my bag, because I can feel that with time, because the leather of this bag is so soft, it really needs some reinforcement, especially on the bottom of the bag. So for this one, I just got the brown felt because it matches the brown interior of the bag. So I kind of want to match it. Although sometimes, for example, like for my Fendi baguette, I used a contrasting color just to make it look cute. But for this one, I used the brown one because I felt like it's not really seen anyway, so might as well just use the same color. So for this one, it's 2 pieces. This one is just very basic because it's a smaller type of organizer. This is also in the 2 mm thickness. Aside from the main compartment, it just has 2 pockets on one side and another 2 on the other. So this one is very straightforward, and I'm gonna put it in the bag to show you guys how it changes the shape. And so this is the Fendi Peekaboo with the organizers in it already. So as you can see, the bottom of the bag is more reinforced as compared to earlier. Earlier there was a slight like curve over here, but as you can see now, it's more straight because the leather of this tends to droop to the side, especially on the bottom. So at least now there's more structure, especially on the bottom, and now I'm not so worried that this will lose its shape right away. This Fendi Peekaboo of mine is also a bag that I used to stuff with like stuffing paper just so it retains like again the structure, but now since I already have the organizers for it, I don't stuff it anymore and I just leave it like this on the shelf because it can definitely hold the structure on its own already. So I'm definitely thankful to ZOOMONI for sending their bag organizers because now I don't have to worry much about the structure of my big bags anymore. And I feel like that's also why a lot of my bags are maintained, because I use organizers for them. And so if you really want your bags to last the test of time, then definitely take care of it and use organizers if you can, because the organizers really help. Especially if you maintain your bags and really look after them, your bags are going to last a long time. Now, aside from those bag organizers, ZOOMONI also very kindly gifted me a bunch of other smaller organizers, and these ones come in different colors, and it's actually to show that you can order your bag organizers from ZOOMONI in multiple different colors. So if you check their website, if you want like fun pops of colors, they have all these different felt colors for your bag organizers. So you can still put a little bit of fun into your bag organizers by picking like all these fun colors. So let me just show you guys the other smaller organizers that they sent. Let's start with this green one. Actually, these rectangular ones are more or less the same shape, so I'll just show one of each. So this is the green organizer that they sent, and it came with 2 other smaller organizers. And for these ones, you can either put them in your bags as like additional organizers if you need, but I feel like these are also good as organizers for your desk. Depending on your needs, you can put like a lot of powder, like makeup powder in there, or your other makeup palette, some blush, and you can easily just transfer it from one bag to the other. And of course, you have smaller versions if you want to just size down. So if you're coming from a big bag to like a smaller bag, you want to just put it in this one, and so you can organize it by color, so you more or less know what's in that specific cube. So it's more of like a packing cube, as you can see. So these 3 powders were from here. So if it's by color and I transfer from bigger bags to smaller bags, I can more or less tell that, oh, it's my powder pouch. And then they did also send this rectangular type of cube. So versus the squarish one, this is what it looks like. And this one also came with 4 pouches, as you can see, a medium size and a smaller size. So again, similar to earlier, depending on what you want to put inside, you can easily organize it depending on the color. So this one can fit like a compact, and maybe if you want to add in a lipstick, you can make it like a pouch for 1 compact and a lipstick. So that's very nicely organized in there. And then finally, they also have these lipstick pouches. So again, this one comes in 4. So depending on your bag size, again, if you want to bring like a lot of lipsticks, the largest size can fit 4 lipsticks in it, and the number just lessens depending on how small the pouch is. So this was actually really cute because it has like the ZOOMONI logo in front of it, because the others, the ZOOMONI logo is inside. So for this one, it's like a cute little pouch with the ZOOMONI branding. So the second to the smallest one can fit 2 comfortably. So I really like these pouches, especially if you don't like your things floating around. I feel like having them in these little bright pouches will make it easier for you to find your belongings. So it's definitely a great organizational accessory for your bags. These organizers are also made in premium felt and can definitely help with taking care of your bag, especially if you're really the type to have a lot of belongings and you want to keep your bag clean and maintained, especially with like probably pens. So these will actually also help in maintaining the cleanliness of the interior of your bags, because you know, with our belongings sometimes, if you have pens floating around, if you have makeup floating around, and like you forget to close the caps of your pens fall off and it just messes up the bag, and it definitely lowers down like resale value and even just the overall look of the bag. So if you have these bag organizers with you, at least you know that you made an effort in maintaining your bag. So that's about it. That was my review for the ZOOMONI bag organizers. I'm so thankful to ZOOMONI for sending their bag organizers, because now I can maintain the structure of my bags without actually worrying so much about them. ZOOMONI also does have a bunch of different organizers, especially for the new bags. So their latest ones, I think they even have bag organizers for the Polen bags already. So they're very updated in terms of the styles of the bag organizers that they have. So even if you have a fairly newly released bag, they might actually have a bag organizer for that bag already, so you guys should check them out. I do also have a discount code for you guys, so you can use my code TrishaCamille to get 20% off on any purchase on their website. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye!